Shut the fuck up, Caddy Purr. We know it's you, you nerd.
Do you really want to do this?
Hey, you know
I
what?
gotta ask. Do you really want to do this?
Your friends literally said Caddy Purry like 5 times when they were talking, or Countess when they were talking about Caddy. Come on, man.
Okay, sure.
Like we're
I mean, you don't need to convince us. Like we already know.
Hypothetically, guys, let's not talk all over each other.
We're not.
Productive. Give me a second to respond.
I gotta say, for a guy with a master's in business, you're making some really shitty deals.
Let me respond to you. Give me a second, because that's fair. I mean,
fair? Oh, you know nothing about fairness.
It's a fair statement.
You know nothing about fairness, my friend.
Okay, give me a second, and I'll respond. You'll have your chance to talk. But just like you said, yeah, give me a second to say something, because like you just keep jumping in. Just like, I mean, do you want to talk or not? Right?
I'm kind of fine either way. I prefer action, really.
Okay, because like ultimately,
is that what you want?
Yeah, I mean, I want action.
You want action? Okay.
I want something productive. Absolutely.
All right, let me scrape your calendar, and I'll see you guys in the runs tomorrow.
That's not what I'm asking you for. Like I said, I just told you. I would like to see action. I'm not saying action has to be some sort of negative thing. I'm trying to get this to work out for everybody, right?
Okay, you want to know how it works out? You unsuspend me.
Okay, and why would I do that?
Because you don't
want
action.
We haven't done anything wrong in your Discord. The only reason you suspended him is because he did stuff in another Discord that you say in your rules that you do not care about other drama in that specific Discord. And when they come in here and like try to fucking get you to bow down to their will, when it specifically goes against your rules that you made for your Discord, and you like go along with it and you suspend someone, I don't know where I'm going with this, but you're a bitch. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
So, I get what you're saying. So, like, hear me out on this. So, like, I mean, not breaking any rules. So, once you're placed under suspension, the reason why I made the choice to do so is because did you not get a warning beforehand saying what you're doing is wrong and breaking our rules?
Well, that doesn't fucking matter.
It does matter. So,
it does not.
You were warned. You were told this is not.
Sure.
Hey, why haven't you done that to me? Because
so yeah, my question is why is it only me? No. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up right now. Okay? You better stop talking.
030.
Why would I?
You let him have his you have his speech.
Yeah, I let you have your wall of text. And I'm really grateful it's in the voice and not another paragraph or 3.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
My question is, why is it only me and not the rest of my FC that's been going on these runs?
Because
why?
I'm not on PFR, right? So how do I know? I don't know who's running those.
Yeah, exactly. So how do you know?
Sent me a screenshot with all of our names on it. You know we've been in those. Yeah, so why are you lying?
So why are you lying?
I can answer that. It's not a lie. I can answer that.
No, it is a lie.
I, again, am not on PFR's runs. I don't know who's hosting.
That doesn't matter.
Well, listen, I don't know who's welcome on those runs. They had stated that Katosai was the person sniping.
Dude, we saw Nemo send you the screenshot of all of our names, and you only banned
We've
Kaido.
all seen the stream.
You don't need to lie anymore to us. We're not like retarded idiots.
Look, you gotta understand that it doesn't matter what you say. There's 2 choices. We either snipe your runs or we don't. Okay?
Right. Which is, I mean, again, counter to what you guys just said in the main chat, right?
No,
I don't want to snipe your runs.
Nobody wants to snipe your runs.
You are asking us to. You are getting on your hands and knees and
boring and slow
begging
because all of you nerds have to get your cringe dom sticks every 5 seconds. Right. I don't want to do it anymore.
Look who's talking, dumb bitch.
If you keep banning my entire FC for like 2 or 3 people.
Radio Rose.
Sorry, but Radio, I can't talk anymore.
So the thing is,
hold on. This is where, like, guys, listen. Like, you're saying 2 or 3 people. So you're trying to tell me that I can't keep things straight. When you just said a second ago, you sent me a screenshot with everybody from your free company. So
that was after
2 or 3 people or all of you?
That was after everyone in my FC got banned because of 2 or 3 people sniping in PFR.
I'm not trying
exactly. You
say you don't
clearly
do
care.
If you're saying you don't care,
you say you don't care, but you're taking action. You're taking action on their behalf. You say you don't care, but when they come to you and say this person needs to be punished, this person needs to be punished, I don't like this person, you're bending down, you're punching. They literally are. Why is Kaito
that's what you told me they said.
No. Why is Kaito? Please let me speak. Why is Kaito in any sort of gay baby jail apart from them saying, please put him in one?
Hold on. As a for instance, this is what I was sent. The last one. Update: Kaitosai and Obama sniped this run.
Yeah, Obama.
Right? And during that, Obama probably didn't realize it, but he got a mute. Did you not?
Oh, okay, so why didn't Kaido just get a mute?
He did.
Well, I'm notorious evil criminal, you know.
Dumb fuck.
He's not just muted. He's restricted.
No, I'm restricted.
Like, are you some sort of retarded?
Which I do appreciate. I do appreciate like, that you were incompetent enough to not handle roles correctly and letting me
I am that retarded. I'm so retarded, Caddy. I'm so retarded. Remember that time you came in and fucking like tried to spy on us or whatever and snipe that run? That was so funny when we figured it out like a week or two later. Jesus Christ! I had the biggest brain explosion. You know exactly what week because we sent you here.
I've got screenshots showing it, but you got nothing. You've got a video that is someone saying that, but again, it could just be you on that video.
You're trying to ask for proof, and it's like we're not denying that we're sniping PFR's runs because they banned our entire FC. Who cares?
Right.
Like you've got proof of something we openly admit, and we really don't give a shit.
Countess, nobody cares if you're Caddy. Nobody cares.
Great.
It's really.
I literally just said that.
Just say I'm. Just say I'm Caddy.
See me write that.
No, I didn't.
Fine. Let's say you guys are right. Let's say
none of this. No. Let's say. Just say I'm Caddy. I'm a little.
Not, but let's say I sent
you. No, we're not doing this.
If you're not, then why is it hypothetical? Also, even if you aren't, it doesn't fucking matter.
If I am, what should happen to me?
Well, if you are, then you're breaking your own rules.
As your funny punishment,
breaking my own rules, what should happen to me?
You should redact the rules.
No one cares about your rules.
No one gives a shit about the rules, dude.
No, Countess. No, shut up. Everyone shut up. Countess, it doesn't matter. You can make your own rules. You got your own Discord server where you don't have to be as much of a fucking shithead as the Discord admin of the fucking PFR server. So just don't be a massive fucking shithead. Like the other dude.
Run things here. I don't make the rules, actually. By the way,
who does?
Notice this?
Who does?
So who does? If it's not you making these decisions, then take me to your manager, man. Because honestly, you're doing a shit job.
That's the thing. This is not designed the same way, because that is an issue. I agree with you. CC shouldn't be the only person in charge.
Okay. Well, then that's fine. Then let me talk to literally any other manager other than you.
You're in the chat with another one.
Yeah, then start talking.
Thank you.
Oh Jesus.
I'm here.
Like.
Hi. So yeah, my thing is so essentially sorry, I don't know, like I haven't talked to you before, so I don't know how to properly introduce myself, but I'm sure you already know me.
Come on.
So dealing with this, there's two choices. He either unsuspends me and we go on, and then nothing happens. Everything's great. Isn't that wonderful? Other choice, he leaves me suspended or bans me or does whatever, and you're gonna have 17 people sniping in every fucking run.
That's blackmail. That's not gonna make us take this serious.
Blackmail?
The whole thing is...
It sounds like breathing.
Hold on.
Tell me why he's suspended.
Literally
Tell
not
me
against
why he's suspended and how that's against your rules.
Yeah.
And why the rest of us aren't suspended for the same thing.
Because we've all done it.
Yeah, we've all done the same thing.
I just want to know why it's only me.
All right.
Kaido is.
He probably has proof.
No. You can't say.
Listen. You guys.
There's no probably
stop trying to talk over each other. I'm all ears. Are you telling me that you're breaking the rules? Because I can go and do the same thing for everybody.
No one go ahead.
Go for it. Absolutely. I fucking dare you.
That I don't hear is happening.
Ban us right now. Ban me.
I can't.
Ban me. I've sniped every one of PFR runs I've been available.
That I possibly
can. Send me a screenshot and tell me what run it was.
All of them.
Do so.
Countess, we literally talked for 2 hours where I told you.
Proper screenshot.
Me and Countess talked for 2 hours where I told him exactly what I was going to do. That I will snipe every PFR run. You came to me because you sent me a screenshot of me being in a PFR run, and I said, yes, I was there.
Where?
Yeah. And I told you that I'm going to keep doing this because I hate PFR. That's it.
Okay. And I get that. And what did I say to you? I said, our rules are clear. Don't enter runs that you're not welcome on.
And I said, you told me I could either...
Up till now,
I could leave.
After our conversation, every run I have assumed you're welcome on unless someone has come to me saying you're not. Which is the way to be fair to you guys. I don't know I don't know what's going on in that Discord. Not my fucking problem.
Over a month.
Actually, I don't know what's going on.
Wait, hold on.
I'm banned.
That logic doesn't even make sense. How would we know we're not welcome on a run? Yeah.
They banned our entire estate.
I'm trying to treat you guys fairly as much as you guys seem to think I'm.
Countess, can you please just drop the whole fucking Discord admin like mask you have on right now and just talk to us like a
let's
person?
just mute them all for 2 weeks. That's it.
I think that's a good idea.
I think you should mute us all for 2 weeks.
Yeah, mute us all for 2 weeks.
Please go ahead.
Just mute us all until Endwalker. That'll be enough time. You guys can have it.
I'm sure that won't
end badly at all. I want you guys to go on runs with us. I don't think you guys seem to understand that.
The deal is, it's over. Like, say, I think it was about 2 months ago. It's quite a while ago. You came to, one of us came to another. I can't remember which one started it. And it was, hey, I know you guys have issues on PFR, and PFR's coming to me, which was you at the time, and saying, hey, we have these ZR people in your Discord. I don't like this. Can you deal with that? They're sniping our runs. And at the end of the day, you said, and this is a direct quote, you want to stay neutral, a third party, and don't be involved. And we told you, and specifically me, with like 10 pages of text, I said, hey, you can do that by literally just telling them it's not your problem to deal with. We're in the Discord. We're not sniping any of the runs here. And you said, as long as we don't take any of the runs, which doesn't, deal with your rules, because your rules clearly say PFR drama doesn't have any weight here, that's fine. And then at the end of the day, you kind of tried to get us to stop sniping and realised, hey, as long as we're not actively griefing anyone in this Discord. The people that have a problem that come over here are people that are double dipping both Discords and have some kind of power in PFR and go, we don't like these people. Can you do something about it? And the best thing you could do is literally saying, no, it's not my job, because it isn't. You are the admin of the helplines, not PFR. And we are not doing anything at all against your Discord. What's happening is they're coming over here, painting all of our FC or Kaitasai specifically as some kind of notorious Eureka bandit that needs to be punished. And you're like,
we're actually not griefing on anything. We're literally just playing the game. There's nothing that we're doing that's against any rules.
PFR has claimed that we have intentionally killed people with during runs, which you know for a fact that isn't true because you're Catty Purry and you were there and saw that it wasn't us.
You have yet to prove that solidly.
Okay, yeah, well, you can keep doing your little lawyer thing and, jerking yourself off.
No one cares if you're Catty Perry or not, dude. Listen, if you are, you are.
If you can't okay, guys, I'm just going to set the tone here. If you can't conduct yourself in the voice chat positively, just cut the fucking, you got me, you know what? No. You got me, and I fucking was calling you retarded and shit, too. I don't care if you swear, but, let's just stop directing at each other like that. It's not productive. It's a waste of time.
Look, Catty Purry and insults and whatever aside, is you're on about conditions or demands earlier or whatever. There's no demands, there's no conditions. What it is we've been in this Discord, we helped out on your runs, we're joining them legitimately, not a problem. What it is I only made the suggestion because Kaito's still in fucking gay baby jail because you're punishing him on behalf of PFR. I asked for him to get pulled out. He doesn't do anything in this Discord anyway. And it's I just asked that. You made a post that's no, he's in suspension, whatever. And I went back to farming my tomes. And then you started deleting the reactions and all that to it to make it look like he's hated here or some shit. I don't know your reasoning, and that's probably wrong. But that's what it felt like. The deal is, it's just the reactions don't matter, man. You made your response, that's the thing. But at the end of the day, just pull him out of the lock zone or whatever it is. He ain't gonna do anything anywhere here, and we'll just go back to normal because at the moment nothing's happening to this Discord. You know it. No one's sniping your runs. If anything, so Obama's run support 9 out of 10 times the last 2 weeks. Just honestly, just keep it running how it is. We ain't got a problem. We only popped off in chat, as I said, because you were kind of blocking DMs and everyone was getting.
Offensive, but obviously the chat that we just had was a little bit toxic, so I will be.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. That's why I'm kind of saying it straight here, you know.
Hello.
But it's just just pull him out the lock zone, dude. There's no point keeping him in gay baby jail because of what PFR says, and he's not done anything to you or your Discord specifically. That's all we wanted, and that's all I said.
I'm glad that we're actually having a proper conversation now. Kind of more I'll respond to some of the things you've said. Personally, again, Like, all attacks aside and all that stuff, calling me somebody that I'm not is whatever. Like, I've tried to explain to you, I've tried to show to you. You guys seem to think because someone said that, it might, like, honestly,
twice, 3 times.
Like I said multiple times, like, you are literally in a Discord full of people who troll and do shit like that all the time, and they troll innocently, not like, so whatever. You know what?
That's fine. I mean, if you want to, like, that's something that's come up between a few people. That's fine. If you want that dropped, that's fine. I don't mind.
Drop it. Don't drop it because.
Sure. Don't worry if you've done. As you said, yeah, go on.
So what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, let's say I'm Caddy, right? Should I not be treated the same way Katose was? Should someone not send me a DM saying what you did is wrong?
No, I think you should.
Think so? You think I should be treated harshly?
No, I think if you want to go hypotheticals, I think nothing should happen to you, and Kaitasai should be treated the same as that, and nothing happened to him.
Right. But that's unfortunate. I've already set the precedence, right? Like, I've already treated him that way, so now that sets the road.
And he's been in there for
you know what fixes that is just saying, "Hey, I've messed up. Sorry about that," and then you remove it.
I mean, at the end of the day,
the other thing too is, and in all respect to all of you guys, I even said this that I wasn't going to do this, but I did do it. You guys told me to go talk to Cece. Did I do that? Absolutely. Did it?
I'm so sorry for you.
Wall? Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, I have looked out for every single one of you people and cared about every single person in your free company.
But I thought you were supposed to be staying neutral.
We don't like.
I am supposed to stay neutral. That's
no.
Guys, you need to go talk to him to the point where you are.
But we did, and he blocked us.
They've blocked all of us.
Listen, let me finish. The reason why I did that is because you are also members of this Discord, and for every single person in this Discord, you
please don't say community.
I do everything I possibly can to help them out, because that's the kind of person I am. I did
appreciate that, but when we say everyone in our FC is banned and blocked from the admins in that Discord, we're not over exaggerating. They literally, like, Dio was in Pagos. We've got a guy called Misty Moon who had never stepped foot in Eureka, banned. Don Patrick, which tried to get in the DRS run, and you sent me a message about him, banned despite never being in Eureka in his life.
That's safety for you.
I have a log claiming that they banned me because they thought I could snipe a portal from them directly. They didn't even ban me for sniping it because I proved that I wasn't even in the run. Right. But they said, "Yeah, we banned you because we thought you might." And I go, "Okay, sure."
But again,
that's their issue.
I get that we're probably not going to meet the same page on this one, but again, I can only deal with issues that are brought forward to me in a timely manner of this is a person, and every single time that someone has brought something to me, I have went to that person individually myself and personally tried to talk to them. And Minu even said it on the call. I joined your guys' free company Discord. I got in a voice chat just like we're doing today to have that conversation because it would be easier for them. I have tried to make it accessible. I've tried to make my time available. Like that, from that perspective, I mean, I hope you'll give me at least a little bit of credit that I'm actually.
We really appreciate that, but the thing is that we don't need special treatment if that's fine. What you need
special treatment? You're
exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we just being treated how we should, which basically is you ignoring PFR crying at you is all we wanted. But you have done that, and that's great for everyone except Kaitasai, and that's what we were like. It's a bit weird, It's just weird.
Hasn't come to me and specifically. So you guys can you today was the only thing that happened. If he had come to me and said, "Hey, like, why am I still banned?" or something.
Can you stop bullshitting for half a second? I'm sorry. Everyone else here is being super nice, and like I can't stand it. Stop bullshitting. You know that all of us have.
If it wasn't you doing the Kaido side thing, then who was?
I've already made it. I'm already mentioned this. It's from being toxic, so that's.
It's not toxic. You know what? There's something called toxic positivity, and that's what you're doing right now, and it's super fucking obnoxious.
Well, whether you like it or not, that's the tone of this conversation.
Okay, well, it's still toxic.
You don't have to. Like, it's your call.
Midnight.
Yeah.
Hi, Lydia here.
Okay.
Anyways.
030.
You don't like me. I don't like you.
I don't mind.
I don't have a single opinion of you other than you're kind of cringe.
Talking over each other.
It's whatever. Call me cringe, whatever.
Go on.
Anyways, I don't really care if you guys do runs in THL, but if you leave PFR alone, it's whatever. It's be in the past. Just leave us alone. You stay with THL. Just do.
Don't say us. PFR isn't here.
That's literally not happening.
That's the thing. Like you're trying to speak here on behalf of PFR.
Tell you what, you get PFR to unban my entire FC, and maybe we got to do
it. Okay. No. Hon, you've had your piece. Let me say mine. We've asked the admin legitimately, hey, you have a problem with one person, probably Kartasai. Why'd you ban our entire FC? And we got all blocked. We cannot respond to them. We cannot ask them to put things behind us and unban our FC.
The only people
blocked all of us.
What we've done is that any ban appeals we want to make will happen like 3 months after Endwalker.
Yeah,
for the people who are not involved in this at all.
Thrown it in the bin and said we'll consider it later, and it's basically a non-response. So we can't ever get anything sorted. So what we do now is we just have our runs, get our FC clears, which I think is up to 23 people right now. And so if any of you guys want to know people that want clears, we'll help them out.
Yeah.
But it's at PFR's expense, because if they want to fuck us around, we'll fuck them around, and that was the situation. But you're getting mad on behalf of PFR, which I understand if you've got some power in PFR.
I'm just getting annoyed because all the runs we try to do with others are constantly sniped, and like it's just
right.
Everyone in my FC was banned.
We've told.
Okay.
My advice: stop hosting runs in PFR.
Yeah, just come to this Discord.
No.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Let me speak. So I'm gonna try to talk to Noel, see anyone who was banned due to the bug, like to the bot thing that just automatically bans your FC. See if they can like reverse that and unban
anyone. Not a bot.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you some good info. I'm sure you haven't looked at the tweet because you don't care. So none of us were banned for sniping. None of us were banned for sniping. You know what we were banned for? We were banned for reacting with Coombs on an announcement post.
I think that was just you that was banned for that.
No, me and a couple others.
Then why was I banned? I was banned and I hadn't even.
No, you were banned. You were banned with the intent
banned?
to snipe.
I
understand that you're upset.
I hadn't spoken PFR in 2 years. In 2 years, I had not posted in PFR and I got banned.
Rydia, if you would, hold on. If you would like me to give you the log of me talking to Noelle, I believe her name is, of me talking to her for about 3.5 hours, to where I was basically ban appealing, saying that I was not even on the run that they banned me for, because I hadn't even been in Eureka for 6 months, and I never even cleared BA, much less, and I had proof on that with the achievement timer. They banned me before I even was in a run. Like, I cleared 3 days after they banned me, because that's when I started sniping portals to get my clear, because I was like, fuck you guys, I guess I'm going to go do that now. But I talked to them about that, and they essentially said, like I said, they banned me with the intention of sniping a portal, and this is days before I had even really known about anything that was going on with Ido or any of these people.
We've also had people later join We've had people later join the Discord, and as soon as they get, as soon as they realise, hey, this person's in the same FC as Kartasai, they get instantly banned.
But you also have to realise from our point of view, you guys were sniping us for a while before they said, fuck it, anyone in that FC...
No, we were not.
Not true.
No, not.
I never sniped a
completely false.
No, you were making that up. I literally have on record a conversation with Noel saying
the only reason I know, sorry for Countess, how this has become like PFR bargaining right now, or whatever it is.
It's fine. Countess is happy about it.
You're believing their lies right now.
No, yeah, the reason is Kaito's got it on his tweet, right, that they at everyone by accident, so all of us get a funny ping from PFR about the announcement, and we put Kaito puts on Coombs and people react to it because of a meme from 4 years ago. It's where someone couldn't pronounce comms. That's the story behind it, if you wanted to know. And so he puts Coombs from 4 years ago on the post, and he gets banned. Then our FC gets. No one had sniped a run at this point. No one had
Nobody
even
had entered.
No one was even going to do BA. Yeah. And then they systematically banned our FC. So we decided. I think it's time to do BA.
But what do you mean no? This is literally what happened.
No.
Okay,
you weren't there. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm gonna throw it down.
I stopped doing BA because of you guys constantly sniping.
Yes,
okay.
This all happened.
And that was after everything.
That was after. Yeah.
No, even before you guys were still sniping.
Okay, so there were 3 people sniping at that point.
What fucking day?
There was like Kaidosai, Gigi Wazu, and like one other person.
Now
Vija. Those are the 3 people sniping. And they were sniping for quite a while. Just those 3, those 3 alone. And like slightly after that, Dia, who was just talking about you, telling you how he had a 3-hour conversation, noticed, hey, I'm not in PFR anymore. He noticed that, and he messaged. And that's when he had this long conversation about how, hey, I wasn't in Eureka. I haven't been in there in 3 months. I was banned. What happened? And they told him that he had the intention to snipe or something. And so Dia got banned, and like that kind of like sparked everyone's interest in Eureka again because we all fucking loved stupid drama ass dumb shit. So more of us started going into Eureka. I went into Eureka like right before I was gonna leave for work, and all of a sudden I noticed I wasn't in PFR anymore. I was like, that's weird. And then more and more people were saying, hey, I'm not in PFR anymore either. And like someone else said, hey, I'm not in PFR. I haven't even unlocked Eureka yet. I was just in there for Bosja. And that's when we started sniping portals. Is because these innocent people in my freeze company were like getting banned when all they wanted to do was like just be in this Discord that allowed you to do large scale content that isn't like really feasible to organize in game.
I feel bad for them. I really do, because they got caught up in the crossfire, which is like kind of stupid.
Yes, and we feel bad for them too. And when we were denied that like avenue of getting talking this out and getting it.
Sorry. You can keep going.
Go ahead.
Fluffy, you can keep going if you want.
I'm basically at the end here, but we had people who got banned when they were in DRS statics who had nothing to do with Eureka. All they wanted to do was do content because a few people got banned originally for reacting to a post with cums and then started sniping, and like the admins didn't like us, so they decided to ban our entire FC because of the actions of few people. And
that though? Like,
I mean, at the end of the day, we go ahead.
I just want to add something to that because, like, I understand how you feel, Fluffy. Like, that's shit. Like, that's not how you should be treated, for sure. But my problem, and this is the way I'm thinking about it, is that the choices that I make, the choices that Cecilia make, affect the entire community. Obviously, like, it's people who have never even touched the content.
That's true.
By the choices we make.
Sure
and the choices you guys are making are also doing the same thing. There are people
yes,
that have
but like
that you're hitting, and you're just doing it. Hold on, listen. Hey, come on, let me finish. You're doing this at the expense of those brand new people. You're doing it at the expense just to get back at Cecilia, not at PFR, because you're not affecting PFR.
What about the brand new people in my FC who want clears?
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, THL exists for you guys.
Then why do you care about our drama with them? Why are you trying to suspend Kaido?
But
with trying to get it to a point
where this came up with the long discussion we had before of, well, like, you don't want us to, like, I'm going to put it, like, plainly, and it's going to sound awful, but that's the only way I know how to put it right now, is you don't want us to say, hey, PFR's trash, come to THL, because then that would seem like we're part of your community, and you don't want snipers in your community. But you're also kind of, like, the way you come in across is, like, you want these new people to get clears, right? And the best way for us to do that is to say, PFR's trash, come to THL. So, I mean, sure, obviously, it's the weird quandary. So we're just, like, we're kind of just, like, a lot of people are double dipping anyway, right? So what I said to you in the long conversation we had was, we're just going to keep doing what we do, because we are. If you want to, like, advertise your helplines a bit more, I'm sure you'll get a lot of new people and you can help them out. Like, that's kind of the situation that was happening, because all the runs, because you guys had that, like, 24-hour situation a while ago, a couple of weeks ago, and there was like 24 hours of clears. You guys maybe got maybe really 100 people clears. Really like, just everyone's coming here to get their clears because look, the last few days, right? They're doing impromptu runs, and we haven't been there. We literally haven't been there because we couldn't care enough, and they fail. Like that's not even us griefing them. Their runs are just trash. And like, sorry for Teridia for saying that, right?
No, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some ones there are super trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I mean,
my problem with PFR is that I could never get in a run. I tried 25 times, 30 times.
I mean, that's also how it was way back when.
They lock, so they claim to have learning ones, and then they lock it all for veterans anyway. Yeah. And it's like, so at the end of the day, we didn't care enough to let them gatekeep the content. But then you guys have decent runs, THL, this is. You guys have anyone in, take your slots, new people first, and clear anyway.
And you also pre-fill the people that are getting their first time clears, which is fantastic.
And then the thing is that behaviour's like it's like it's spreading. So new people are joining this and getting their clears. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we just kept going because new people they aren't being as affected as much as you think by this because they just join your Discord. And I mean, I don't want to say, well, PFR is going to tank, you're going to become the new community, because probably both will just keep going. But
God, I hope that happens.
But I could send you screenshots of tells I get from people saying all the time that they think it's hilarious and that they'll just get their clear next time.
Yeah, but so the thing is, like, some people for sure, but there's some other people that it has affected pretty negatively. There's some people I care about in the community, but the big thing is, like you said, their runs don't clear. And it kind of hurts my heart because, like, you talking about the pre-fills, so I was big on that. I'll give you guys kind of an idea of where I come from.
It's really good.
I've said this before, but I built a bunch of pre-clear parties, and at the time when we were doing this, we had, like, there was a period of time from, like, February until, I think, like, end of April, where, again, we were, like, we were the ones to go to. We had more runs of PFR. And then what happened was we saw some bad negative attitudes happening in the Discord. People filtered back over to PFR. And then we were down to myself, who had no business at the time hosting runs. I'd hardly done more than 10 runs myself. And it was left to me. So I was hosting with those little pre-fill sheets. And it was myself and Stytosha Stitch, to which I have left. He left the Discord for good as a result of this. Some negative stuff happened here. But the long story short is that we were doing those runs. And if you were to look at us pre-July, we were the guys that they were making fun of, and we had people from PFR coming into ours, and sorry Rydia, but I'm just going to say it out straight. We had 3 people I can think of who used to come into our runs unwelcome. It was Kipopo.
Oh no,
and
yeah,
Tony
I know.
Bear. And they would pull mobs, just those 3 people alone, and point like trash mobs at our parties just to derail it in order for PFR to get into runs. And this all happened because I tried to go to PFR, come up with a calendar that would work for both of our groups to avoid us overlapping. Because you know how it is. If you have 2 groups going at the same time, you can't really get.
Didn't you guys just report them for actively griefing?
No.
Why not? That's literally great.
So we use a stabilizer.
No, it's not. We have never once pulled mobs and tried to kill anyone. We've never attempted to.
They pulled mobs, and there's no way to prove that they intentionally pointed it towards our group.
Shut up! If you know that they're trying to kill you.
Can I say something?
Oh, that's so frustrating.
You are, you aren't, right?
Let Rydia say something.
Yeah, let Rydia speak.
Countess 1, I think you're forgetting those were frag runs that happened on. So there were 3 portals, which were like most of the instance.
Right.
And also, Plutoni was facing the Calca away from people, but I'm guessing it just went wrong.
I'm gonna say so because it ended up getting turned towards our entire group last second.
Yeah.
That's why. And again, hard to prove. And it's the
but
same
I
thing.
also talked to Kipo and Plutoni about this too when that happened back then. So.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not trying to call it up or bring up bad memories. I'm just saying the way it looks and the way it is might sometimes be 2 different things.
Was that a one-time thing then, it
happened a couple times actually?
Did they say LOL sorry? Because LOL sorry would clear all of this.
Hold on, Fluffy. Is it happening now? It's not happening now, right, at all? Because at the end of the day, if any of the PFR people have a problem, like with the stuff like that and trying to grief you, just hit them with the, hey, join my Discord and join my ones. Like, just hit them with that because they will.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, go on.
They also just stopped caring because it just wasn't worth the time to do.
I think at this point, it's gone past the point where I'm as like I was a couple months ago, or like 20 days ago, or whatever it was, where their threats were valid. At this point, the people who cared have actually made their shift over here.
Yeah,
that's cool. No, that's good to know. But I know we've got pretty like sidetracked about PFR and that, but at least there's a good balance now. So I mean, at the end of the day, what we came in here to do is just whack Kaiosai out his thing. Everything's gonna stay as normal. And, like, nothing's going to change or not. So what I was saying, look, the original thing is just don't treat him any differently from anyone else. Just whack him out his, like, jail. He's not even going to probably type anyway. And, your runs are going to keep going. Like, that's all. I know it's 2 hours to simply say that, but...
Can I, like, politely ask you guys not to mess with PFR anymore, please?
Yeah, but they've been extremely rude to us in DMs.
It's just wait. No, we can get a thing. Can you politely ask the admins to either talk to Kaiosai or unban our entire FC? And then, what we can do is we can make this like as it should be between RFC and PFR, and leave Countess and his Discord out of this because we shouldn't even be in there.
I told Noelle herself that if they unban me, I will not be involved with the runs again.
Can I speak that, guys? Like one second.
CC's like stubborn, but I can hopefully talk to Noelle. But at the same time, she has to go to CC about it. So
good luck with that because I've talked to Noelle and they are.
So I know the answer you're gonna get. Like I already made that suggestion.
Oh, I know the answer I'm gonna get too.
So he sent me a screenshot, and again, I don't know because people doctor screenshots of him responding to yours, and you've sent me one where he didn't respond, so I don't know what the disconnect is there, but he says that he was last to talk to you, and you're saying you're last to talk to him, so... blocked?
Don't believe anything that Noelle or CC ever says.
No. Who's screenshot? Is this Diaz?
Do not believe anything a Discord admin says, you included. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel.
Like right now, it's just
for that one there.
Also, if you want to know, I'm the admin of the other Discord, RFC's Discord. Don't believe anything I say. Thanks.
Yeah. But it's just at this point, just when it comes to BA, it's just not enjoyable or fun for me and a few other people because of like all the snipes and everything that's happening.
Well, I mean, there's an easy solution to that. Join THL's ones.
I promise you that will not change until they unban us.
Some of those people do not like THL, so like...
Unfortunate, I guess they'll have to wait until the next expansion to do BA.
Oh, I was hoping to make it so we could have just like a whole balance where it could have both. That's why
the thing is, I mean,
you can't have everyone like you, Countess. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the same with
like
PFR. No. Oh god,
that was powerful. That was really good. Thanks, Buffy.
At the end of the day, it's not your job. I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay, this isn't offensively said, but they need to deal with us. They need to talk to us. They need to sort this out. Either like accept or deny or unblock us or don't unblock us. It's not your job. It literally has nothing to do with you. So don't worry too much about it. We've asked them to talk to us. They've refused. Rydia's going to do the same hopefully right now or later, whatever.
I'll try, but I can't make any
promises. Which I do appreciate. I 100% appreciate that you're actually trying.
That's the thing.
Rydia, why don't... Wait, I just have a thing. Like, if you know that THL like does good by new players to BA, why don't you send them to THL?
I mean,
you're never going to prevent anyone from sniping.
I do runs in both servers. It's just I want everyone in both servers to be enjoying themselves.
Yeah, and I want people in my FC to have the opportunity as well.
Well, unfortunately, we're in the position too where that Discord prevented people from enjoying themselves in our FC actively.
You're still going to have people that...
our FC is not like a Zerg FC or anything. We're a pretty huge FC, and we have a lot of people who want to experience the content.
I'm sure you saw the run that got canceled earlier today.
All of this
and I'm not saying that like as a threat. I mean that we gotten people their clears either through THL or through, if there wasn't a run for THL that day that I could come on, we got them through like some other run that was going on. That we had them farm stabilizers because It's actually very easy to get stabilizers, and I do actually recommend everyone get that because it actually makes it a lot faster. You cut off like 5 minutes of your time of just waiting.
But regardless of the stabilizers, you're still gonna have people that gonna steal regardless.
Yeah,
PFR, yes.
It's free game.
Regardless
question.
Regardless
free game.
Yeah, that's not the question.
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, question. What rule of THL has Kaitosai broken?
We don't know.
Ignoring everything else. I don't care.
I literally cannot see the rules channel, so I can't answer that.
There's not a battle between discords. It's just a.
I agree with you.
There literally isn't.
You're still gonna have people that
our
are
FC against PFR. That's all this is.
And
okay, so the issue with that argument, even if he has broken a rule, is everyone in my FC who has done Eureka has done everything that Kaitosai has done, and we do not have the same punishment as him.
We just don't think he should be punished for anything.
We give you all the same punishment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do it if you want to do that. Please go ahead.
You can do that, and we'll see how well that.
I don't know who you are, but you seem to hate us, and that's okay.
I don't hate you. I hate the friggin' drama. That's why I stay away from PA.
That's why
can't.
we're really trying not to bring it to this Discord at all. That's why. That's fine.
Should not.
Like it's Kaito's like.
So the issue is basically that everyone has broken the "don't snipe portals" rule, regardless of whose run it is. It doesn't matter as far as I know.
The thing is, it's counted. No. There's a bit of disparity because sure, there's don't snipe portals, but there's also before that, if I remember, unless it's changed, of course. We don't care what happened with previous past this PFR stuff. So it's like sure, like you either don't care and you do at the same time, and then on top of that is like. The problem with PFI is that obviously trying to gatekeep people and dominate the community. Like
it's not dominating the community.
No, they've used the word control many times.
It's going to be.
Can I chime in on that one real quick?
Absolutely, go for it.
I'm a leader in this Discord, and I've been banned from PFR.
Yeah.
That's why I came over here. You can ask Countess. I started 100%. The BA section over here. I started leading it because I didn't want PFR to have a fucking monopoly anymore.
Then you know how controlling their admins are.
The thing it's two different things. Like I heard, I think Countess told me pork chops got banned for wanting like pronouns in their.
Yep. Which is absolutely bullshit. Yeah. Like fuck that.
But so everyone's different to this gatekeeping. Right? Obviously, RFC just says you can't gatekeep us, and we go in the ones.
No.
You guys are doing this Discord. So what it is obviously we just don't want any different treatment. Just keep going like normal. The only reason this all came up, point number 3 is Kaito's being treated differently for some reason, and that's
so. Can I say my thing about my opinion on these Discords is that they're a great way to organize runs for large-scale content that it isn't easily organized in-game, and that's great. You can have that, but the problem is when like these people start wanting to control them way too much, and they're like. Well, this person disagrees with me on this thing, so I'm not going to have them in my run anymore.
That's not what we are doing. Everybody
and we know that's not.
As long as
that's not what you're doing. We know that's not what you're doing.
Hold on.
And the only problem would happen to be
everyone stop. Countess is trying to say something.
Guys,
yeah,
keep talking over me. So I think on the topic of gatekeeping, I agree with you guys that can be used as gatekeeping. However, I've tried to say this in multiple times, and Minu, you're going to have to bear with me and hear it again. This Discord is optional. Leave. That's my only solution, right? Like, that's the problem, is you're absolutely right. With what you guys are doing, there's nothing wrong. I have said that to Minu a bunch of times. Not something wrong with what you're doing, but your participation within our Discord is optional. It's not necessary to play Final Fantasy XIV, and it's not gatekeeping by letting you out, because you're welcome to join runs without use of it, but it's unfair to join a Discord, disregard any rules or anything like that, and decide to choose to do whatever you want. It's not fair.
Can I ask you a question about that? This actually pertains to the reason.
Guys. Fluffy talk first.
One more thing. The rules section is poorly phrased, and perhaps I'll change that to play style. It is not really so much rules, but it's the play style that every member of our Discord agrees upon. And if they choose not to, that's what the suggestions are there for. But ultimately, our play style is a play style. It's the way all of our members share the play style. If you don't share that play style, you're not welcome here. And it's not saying we're gatekeeping. It's just saying...
No. We were never saying this. Discord's gatekeeping because you just let anyone in your runs. As far as I know, you haven't banned anyone for any silly shit. But
we don't.
That's it. I think you've misunderstood it. I think you think I'm on about this Discord, and I'm not. I was on about everyone is doing runs in this Discord.
Is about though. That's us, our Discord, and Katosai, right?
No. It's PFR and Kaito. This Discord should actually. Well, the original discussion before we got sidetracked was that I just simply want you to pull Kaito out of the jail zone so he can be an upstanding member of this community or whatever you want. And
I think I have a screenshot of that.
Say that he's not going to be an upstanding member of this.
He says he's going to snipe portals wherever he sees them.
As a community, do not snipe other Discord's runs knowingly. We
I
don't
will.
go on runs that we're not welcome on. That's the terminology used in the BA rules.
I do have a question about that, because if Kaito is treated like this, how come all of the rest of us who are also sniping runs are also not?
This is going in circles.
We've asked this, and we haven't gotten an answer to this yet.
Stated before,
Fluffy, shut the
fuck up.
Guys, in order for you to not be welcome on a run, in my mind, I'd have to know that you are in fact not welcome. I assume every person in BA is welcome on that run unless someone comes to me.
Are you saying? Wait.
Where in the rules does it say do not snipe unrelated ones?
No, that's
because
there's
going to happen.
There's a specific section for BA rules under the BA section, and the first rule is no sniping.
I'm looking in general rules where it says they don't care about PFR drama. Okay.
It's still going to happen regardless.
We don't care about PFR drama. It states that we don't care about your past.
Right.
So if something happens someplace and people for instance, we've got a guy in our Discord.
And ban us.
But we have Alex Gaming who is
ban me. I broke the rules.
And had to deal with PFR, and he's here now.
Ban me. I broke your rules. Ban me. I broke your rules.
I'm gonna call Kellic out, but Kellic as well is in the same predicament. He says it all the time. He's not welcome in certain other Discords, but he's certainly welcome here because we don't care about what your past is. You may have been a sniper before. We just care about what you do while you're in our Discord.
Well, hold on, Countess. I have a counterpoint
multiple runs while in THL.
Countess, I have a counterpoint, because if you say that participation in your Discord is optional, which is valid, the problem I have with that statement isn't leaving optional too? That's what a moderator's for.
So if every single person pretty much in this voice chat the opportunity to leave on their own accord.
No, that's not what I'm talking about though. I'm saying that if we are breaching your rules and you would like us to leave, then as a moderator, you should make the executive decision to remove those who are doing an infraction on those rules. Because if they're not going to leave themselves, then sure, go ahead. But I'm just saying, us leaving is just as optional as you asking us to leave. One of us has to pull the trigger. It's not the decision.
So you want the moderator to remove people?
Yep.
I want the moderator to make a decision.
Yeah.
I want the moderator to make a decision. If they would like us to leave, then they can gladly ban me. Go ahead.
I don't want anyone to leave. I want this BA community.
I mean, the thing is, what's happening? Sorry to cut off whoever's speaking next, but the long story short is you are laying down a lot of rules as written, right? You've written down these rules, and you on paper, you say, hey, no sniping runs, we've got to do this, it's optional. But the real situation is, it's not affecting your runs. Behind the scenes, I'm pretty sure, because you pretty much just said 5 minutes ago, you're glad that you can get some runs here, and your runs are not being disturbed. And most of you probably don't give a shit about PFR, because you're banned and can't get no runs anyway. So,
ultimately,
I know we're going in circles, and I kind of, don't want to go in circles again, is that PFR's getting sniped, you guys aren't. Just leave us be, man. I'm going to say it straight because that's the kind of person I am. Is that nothing's going to happen to you
and
guys.
Cecilia are fucking loser control freaks.
Hey, no.
They are.
They are the loser control freaks who just want power.
I'm not saying I disagree with you.
Ultimately,
but I really want you guys to think about the position that we're in as well.
No, I understand that. I
understand about it. Hold on.
I understand this.
We
that
all
you guys
know
want to
that
remain
we are
neutral.
in the same position that there is no
I
way
just
to
want to let
prevent
you know
people sniping.
I hate
regardless.
some people.
I agree with
I don't hate you guys.
Mikata. I agree with this person.
Can I say something or ask
Regardless,
something?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
We've been waiting for a while now, actually.
You guys, yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry,
Whoever's talking, go ahead.
That, Caleb.
So you guys said you'll stop messing with PF4 if they unban everyone.
It's
and
trying
what
to.
else?
Yeah.
It's trying to create etiquette.
Yes.
We are trying to create etiquette for everybody.
So you guys just want to be unbanned, right? And you'll just stop sniping PF4.
I'm not gonna lie. I would want a public apology at everyone in PFR to my FC.
Fluffy. If we can join their runs legitimately, why would we snipe in?
Yeah.
But we can't. So
we are ultimately trying to create calendars to prevent infringing on everybody's.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, as I said, I don't want this to go in circles because it is right now.
We're not running in circles. We
really is.
We are trying to create.
No, you're being a PFR apologist and trying to dodge the issue. Like
I'm not on any side.
PFR is going to get sniped no matter what. I don't have enough time in the day to bother having a grudge against your Discord either. Just leave, let things continue as normal. No, I'm talking to about this THL Discord.
I get it.
Just things will just continue as normal. But no matter what you do, I just came in originally to ask for Kaito to be treated, but just pulled out of the fucking gay baby jail, and I still haven't got the result of that. It just spiraled into all of this.
It spiraled into way more than it needs to.
If we can get unbanned from PFR and not have to snipe their runs either, that's great. But at the end of the day, that's not up to anyone in this Discord. Maybe Ridia, but that's PFR problems.
I tried to get unbanned, but I can't guarantee you'll be able to get unbanned.
That's fine. Even that attempt is appreciated.
But if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Does anyone not have a clear?
We've gotten most of the
people. We've gotten most of people. Yeah. No, actually, we have.
We
got Saddle's friends.
Saddle's friend have a clear because all of these Discords, help.
Doom needs his clear. Okay, there you go.
All of these people help people that don't have a clear.
Okay, Minnie, you can go ahead and talk.
It was only to add who needed a clear. It was Saddo's friend Minty and Doom. That's it. Haha.
Most of us have gotten our clears.
Can we also give Kellic a talk? He's been waiting a very long time.
Yeah, he's been waiting.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I have. I'm sorry. I'm just not good at talking over people unless I'm really pissed off, and I'm starting to get there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. Sorry. 3 things, just real quick. Number 1, Countess using me as an example. He's absolutely right. I was banned from PFR, but that was because I have issues with getting along with people. Issues that came back up here. I am lucky not to be banned from here. So, people who accused me of kissing ass, that's why. It's not really kissing ass, it's just gratitude where it's due. Number 2. The issue with Kaitosai being suspended and the rest of you not. The rule, as stated, I went and checked it, says no sniping. All of you have admitted... Yeah, you've all admitted to sniping. I don't need to hear it again.
Yeah, gladly.
Correct.
Okay, so that means Countess has what it appears to me 2 options. 1, release Kaitosai as you've asked, or suspend all of you who admitted to sniping.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sounds good to me.
Correct.
Yep.
Cool with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna make one thing. Sorry to talk over you, but
I'm never excited. I'm never sniped. I guess I'm separate from everybody else.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, that guy is.
Let me just clarify something, then we'll give it back to Kellic. As a point here, and I made it already. So Rhea being here and Celeste being here, for instance, that's not a choice. So we phrased it as something that I have to pick. That isn't up to me. There's multiple people in this Discord because
I'm aware of that, and I was about to address it.
Yeah. Okay.
And to address another thing, SE obviously created sniping as something that is legal against a term of service. I've never done it myself, but it is something that they created that is legal against term of service.
I agree.
Having talked to a GM about that, you're absolutely right, except in one instance. If a fully preformed group goes in and shouts that they have intention of taking these portals, they are full, please do not touch them. In that case, the GMs will do something about it, but nobody does that. PFR made the rule that nobody talks about BA in shout chat, remember?
Yes.
They also won't talk to us, or they'll get banned.
If they mention me, they get banned. It's hilarious.
The admins have been actively banning anyone that talks to any of us.
Yeah,
like that's not even that's not a joke.
I'll be honest, having been banned, I believe it. But Kellic was in the middle of talking, and I think it's fair that we let
Kellic finish, please.
Point number 3, please.
It's fair to let him finish.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Point number 3.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But there is a third option, and that's what I was going to say. This is what addresses what Countess' point was, where in PFR it's just Noel and Cece. They stand alone as people in control, people with the ability to make rules. Rydia might have good standing there, sure, but can't make any promises because Rydia is not Cece or Noel. Here, though, it's a bit more of a democracy. There are multiple people who confer as to what the rules should be. So I'm going to ask directly, right now, of all leaders present, should the no sniping rule be rephrased or not?
So I want to speak on this one really quickly, okay?
Mm-hmm. That's what it's for.
Part of the reason that I helped Countess with this, I joined originally for Bostra after getting banned from PFR. There was no need for me to go on any more BA runs. I just did because I wanted to. And I loved BA. After I got banned there, I came here and I found Countess looking to start a BA section. And I helped him out with that specifically because I didn't want PFR to have a monopoly over it. My problem is, right now, I kind of feel like we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Either PFR starts sniping us, or you guys do.
Yep. Yes.
I don't 100%. Want that situation to be a thing. So, I mean, Kellic's suggestion about the rule being changed is actually pretty good, because I was thinking about it in the back of my mind, right? But obviously, I didn't want to suggest it because it's not my Discord to do so.
I told you I have no issues with talking down to authority.
Yeah,
Countess keeps me around to call him out on his shit. No joke.
Personally, as I speak really bluntly, as you've probably heard the last hour, I personally think you should not give a shit about if we snipe PFR runs. Obviously, your run's different, but you should probably change "do not snipe any preformed parties" to "do not snipe our preformed parties," because then it kind of solves all your problems and you don't have to bother with us anymore. You know what I mean?
Most Discords have planned and have been able to juggle around to see other people's runs to make them fit.
PFR are assholes, and you guys know that.
I want to give you guys some background if that's okay.
Don't say that.
They've muscled in on your runs before. Don't.
They are assholes.
Yeah, no, I would like to.
I'm on my fourth drink.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Let Aurelia
only 4?
I'm going to give you guys some background on how, our BA community very recently took off.
Yeah, in the past month and a half.
The start of this was the second people in PFR found out that we were even running in THL. They were slandering us in shout chat, calling themselves the only real BA chat, sniping our runs, and they're continuing to do so to this day. People sit there and spread rumors that none of our runs clear. We clear all the fucking time.
Yeah, it's great.
You see that tonight, in fact.
I've streamed some of the runs. You should check them out.
Now, my problem is right now we're stuck. We want to give you. I personally, this is just me. I'm not speaking as leadership. I'm speaking as a person right now. I want to give you guys a place to run BA. I know PFR sucks. Personal opinion, fuck PFR. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
I want to give you guys a safe place to run BA. There's plenty of runs here. You guys don't need to worry about being unbanned in PFR because you have a place to run.
Yeah, but we also hate them.
Yeah, but we hate them. Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
As I said before, nothing's going to change with us. We're going to continue getting people at clears at the expense of PFR. It sounds shit, and it is, but What I'm suggesting is that if you guys want to, you're on about a rock and a hard place. All you need to do is, as you've been doing, not care about us. Which, apart from Kaitos being in jail for some reason, you haven't been, and that's great. And then tell PFR to go do one.
There's no perfect place.
It's not a perfect solution. I'm sure, they. Sorry,
and I've been doing this for a while. Honestly, I think PFR has been very welcoming of our calendar. There has been times that we have
Who's been welcoming? The members?
That's the question. I don't believe that the members have been welcoming for the most part.
Yeah, I gotta say, everyone that isn't an admin is fine.
I have legitimately seen members of PFR purposely schedule over our runs.
Yep.
Oh, well.
We don't talk
about it. I've seen that. Rarely.
I think Nemo might have done
recently.
The person who just sent me a DM, I'm going to forward that to Countess because he's louder than I am.
Recently, it has not happened.
Countess, I'm copying and pasting a DM I just got to you because you're louder.
But yeah, if you guys ever want to see PFR runs, just check me out on Twitch. They're funny.
Yeah, I do sometimes.
True.
Too.
They wipe to AV ads.
I mean, I kind of don't want to be stuck in this channel all night, even though it's 7 a.m. But I think Calix's suggestion of, hey, just adapt the rules. No, not adapt the rules because that sounds awful, right? But don't make it so you don't need to rules on paper.
Can I ask a question of you, Midnight?
Yeah, go ahead.
You just
I'm just genuinely curious about this one, okay?
Oof, yeah.
You said you're going to continue getting your people clears at the expense of PFR. Is that just because of the personal grudge, or because you don't think we'll clear?
Oh, it's the personal grudge. 100%. 100%.
I wanted the clarification there. I'm sure you can understand.
I think
I've been on some of you guys' runs. I don't think I've been on one that hasn't cleared.
Yeah, if you want numbers,
we went on a run with CC as the leader, and we wiped to Centaurs twice.
Yes, we wiped to Centaurs right after Art and Wang.
Someone fucking pulled a Centaur with death.
Oh my god!
That's all I want to fucking
I'm
say.
so mad I didn't get that.
I mean, not to brag here real quick, but this run actually managed to clear Art and Wayne with 4 people per side, and I was one of them.
I remember I was in a frag one with Kula Desu, and we were the only ones alive on our side, both Dark Knights, and we killed a Art. It was amazing.
A couple things.
Now, if you want, sorry, real quick. Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's a skill issue you're worried about, I actually think THL has more. Even with new people, THL has more of a chance to clear than PFR nowadays. So it's definitely not us going into PFR because we're kind of leaving, because how we get new people clears is we just get a party of say, eight people, so we can't get griefed, and maybe 1 or 2 new people. So we don't want to take 8 people out of your runs when you've got so many new people getting clears every day. PFR, we're doing them a favor basically.
So
go ahead.
They just leave group 3 open.
Is this whole conversation just bashing PFR?
I didn't want it to be.
Yes and no.
The whole issue started with PFR.
I don't want it to be bashing PFR either.
Well, I could do that all day, trust me. But
we just want to be either equal to Kaido or
Kaido equal to us, you know.
The reason why I am going to just reiterate this one again. The reason why Kaido was in jail and the rest of you weren't is we can't do anything unless we receive reports. The only one we've received a report on was Kaido.
I report myself. I did
it. We weren't aware of you guys.
Yeah, because every time Kaido's in a run, we're also in the run. But the only one who's the notorious Eureka
criminal. Let's go.
Also, that's slightly untrue because Countess, not to call him out here because he's being transparent. It's more like Countess has a screenshot of myself and maybe 12 other people doing that.
I have that.
I didn't know that one personally. Honestly, I ran 56 BA runs in a week and a half, so I've been taking a break and doing DRS. I don't think you blame me.
I got
fine.
I got that screenshot in. I'll post it in Baldezian.
The thing is,
you sound like the person who said they'd cast reflect on me, and then casted on it too early, and then I would have died.
They sound like.
Who am I sending this to?
Me, Illyria.
Illyria Rilin. She's one of the leaders here. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I'm really, really fucking bad at reading. But
you know what? No, that's fine. I didn't know if you were asking, so I answered like it was a question.
That's the evidence that was sent.
Okay.
They're told by divine mandate not to talk to us. So basically, how it's gonna be.
Wait. We're not supposed to talk negatively and everything about you guys.
No. We've seen the announcement post. It is no interaction with snipers. Discord. No interaction with snipers, and we've had people. So who's the latest one? Lycan Wolfen, I think.
Yeah, Lycan Wolfen got the newest permaban.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he got permaban.
Yes. Yep. He got banned because he was against us, and then he joined
I gotta
us,
say, he tried to dox me. It was hilarious.
Yeah, he tried to dox
he thought he was like some Vietnamese dude who had a blog somewhere. It was really fucking funny.
No, it was GitHub.
That's funny.
It was GitHub.
GitHub user.
But like he called. Same with there's one of they were like calling out people in Say Chat, and then next thing we know, they're banned from the Discord because they interact with snipers.
It's general negative discussions about snipers, negative interactions. Be it in call, shout, or within anything.
It shouldn't be their job to police people's feelings. Yeah. But again, sorry, this is bashing PFR again, which
it's
it
really
shouldn't
easy.
have.
Let's be honest.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, but
can you bash PFR for me? Because I fucking hate those nerds.
Do you actually have something to say? I mean, I'll stop if you do.
Yeah,
or was
he does.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we can bash PFR until the sun burns out. It's not going to accomplish anything. We know they suck. We don't have to reiterate it. All I was going to... No, we really don't.
Fluffy. Come on.
Okay, I can tell who's chaotic evil in your FC.
Yeah.
That's very true.
All of us. Yep.
Kind of all of us, yeah.
Nah, some of you sound more lawful to me. But anyway...
I mean, we just sound like that. That's just kind of it's kind of the way that we get you to trust us.
I mean, the conversation about the rules, chaotic person wouldn't bother. But anyway,
you don't know that.
Yes, I do. I play way too much D&D. Anyway,
I mean, so do I.
Oh, God.
Can I say what I want?
Go ahead.
Go.
And Bard.
Speak, boy.
Hey.
You recognize what it is to be the bigger person rather than take revenge, yes? Whether you're going to do that or not, you recognize what it is.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but one of them's kind of a bitch sometimes.
I mean,
I think when the rule about no sniping was originally put down and wrote, and I can be corrected on this, I think it was because the leaders of this Discord, THL, wanted to at least try to be respectful toward any other communities, PFR, whomever else was trying to run BA. And then PFR decided they didn't want to play nice, and this Discord stood its ground. If the rule is going to be changed or not is the discussion I'm proposing, and that's for the leaders. Yeah. But I think that much, if I'm right about it, needs to be kept in mind.
So the reason why it was actually enacted was because at the time that it was enacted, we were having issues with people from PFR actively sniping into our runs at the time. So we wrote the rule because they were also members of our Discord, and we'd planned to give them the same kind of treatment. We'd warn them, suspend them, and then kick. And it's no surprise, everybody knows this. I'm not a fan of banning people. I feel like it doesn't actually ever get anything done. Today was a direct resource of that because your choices that you guys have would have been to snipe us, but you guys being part of our community leaves it open so that way we could even have a conversation. If I had have kicked you, then like why would you want to talk to me? You're not part of my Discord, right?
We came to talk to you because we don't want to have to leave. We don't want to have to take action like drastic, But we just wanted one small thing, which was Kaito just like.
And it's just like you guys and your stance on sniping, though. You have to understand that we've already made our stance. We've drawn our line in the sand, same as you, right?
Either way, we're kind of screwed right now.
Yeah.
No,
because CFR has sniped our runs before. A lot.
Okay.
And consistently, they
so
have.
How many people do they bring per run? Let me just throw that down. How many people?
Well, they purposely wiped us. Is more what I'm referring to.
Okay.
We have never done that in any run that we have sniped for PFR.
Sweet. That's why. I mean, you're just making the case that it's more fearful for us to have them do it than you, right?
You're right. I agree with you.
I don't know about that actually.
I mean, you'd fill a run and we'd still clear, but from them doing it, it sounds like we wouldn't.
Well, there's an elephant in the room that's not been addressed either, and the ZR is not an autonomous body in which they all work in tandem under leadership. No. This is a bunch of people playing the game. So even if, while the people in this call do agree with the terms and services, and like, you know, let's just say hypothetically you do decide to ban us, which is fine. But let's say you do. Sure there's no, like, I personally don't care enough to snipe your runs anyway. I don't have anything against you. Even if you ban me, I'd be like, okay, whatever. Like, I would move on with my life. I'd still snipe PFR.
And it may have nothing to do with you.
It is, yeah. I mean, it does. I don't care. But the reality is, like, I can't speak for the other people in here or in ZR. So, like, if it affects you, it affects you.
But I'd snipe the shit out of you if you ban me.
Well, yeah, there you go. I can't do anything about that. That's their own person.
And I would ask my own person. Everyone in my FC to do the same.
Like, I just want you to know that there's not one autonomous decision made unilaterally across the FC. Of course, you know, there might be some consensus, but it's important to note that.
Square created this content to make it.
Sure. If you consider it blackmail, then sure.
It's blackmail, but the thing is, that's blackmail. I can't do anything about it. Because, like I said, I won't snipe your run because I don't care.
No,
it's almost like
we're individual people. Hypothetical. If one about hypotheticals it's about hypotheticals.
It's inevitable for people to snipe it.
Yes, snipers happen, but what I want to say real quick is hypothetical. You want about PFR snipers? You're a man. Nah. If you want about PFR snipers on your run, what's going to change if you simply lift Kaiosai into the regular channels? Like, what's going to change? Like, is anyone going to come to? Is anyone going to see this Discord and go, "Hold on, I see Kaiosai in the BA channel. I'm going to get mad." No one's going to do that.
Actually, we've got messages about directly that.
Tell me, Rudy, I'm calling you out.
Ooh,
have you
not sent
me a screenshot of him just simply being in a voice chat while we were doing a BA run? Asking what's this guy doing here?
Yes, I have.
So, yes, that's going to happen. Absolutely.
And then hold on.
That one's my bad. That's my bad.
That's powerful, but
that's really good.
What did you respond with?
My response?
Yeah, what did you say?
The very first time you guys entered into a run with us, they're not here because we wanted them to. They entered the portal, and we offered them our voice chat because we offer people the voice chat regardless of sniping or not, because we didn't know you and we wanted to give you the benefit of the fucking double.
Snipe your run, however, you could simply say they signed up to our runs legally.
That's though, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not
we've never sniped CHO one ever.
I remember Kaido being put in jail and then getting a sorry he signed up for the run.
To be fair, Dumb Patrick did snipe a run in their thing.
You know, actually, now accidentally stabilized in because he was too stupid and didn't listen.
People can get to be and not have to deal with anybody.
Of course now, dude. He's like a 40-year-old retard.
He doesn't even play the game.
No, but so I have an update.
But people can get to BA without having to join anyone's Discord, regardless.
Hang on,
we have to understand that. We have to understand
Radia was
that.
saying something.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, please go.
I don't care who it is. I don't care if Katosai at midnight sends me the DM. Just tell me what you want me to tell Noelle.
Tell
and she said she'll forward it to the mod team.
Yeah, no, I'll get on that in a bit. No worries, that's
we have to understand that the content is designed to anyone can get through Daidatos and not have any Discord regardless, and have to learn what BA is.
Jesus Christ.
All I'm saying is, from my POV, I don't really care about sniping THL.
The thing is, if you're getting these things, just say something to Kaito about it. Say, hey, people don't like you in this Discord. Can you just not join voice? You don't have to
like. You don't want me.
You don't have to.
People don't like me in this Discord.
Exactly. You don't have. You don't have to punish others because someone doesn't like them. That's like a personal grievance rather than a Discord problem.
Just have them like
the guy with the list of rules, but joining a voice chat is required to go on one of our BA.
No, that's fine. Then just say, hey, he's here, he's in the run. I've got no problems with him. Personal grievance. Like I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say apart from you don't have to do anything and you shouldn't. Like.
Rydia. Can you tell whatever fucking PFR person that like they fucking suck? And why this shit do they ban all of us?
Yeah, that's 100%.
They do suck.
They literally begged us to do this.
Minu from fucking Ultros tells them they fucking suck. I want you to say that.
Here, like, Rydia.
And while you're at it, send them the gif of the man eating the apple.
Okay.
Countess, talk.
I would like next person who bashes PFR to be server muted for 2 minutes.
PFR is so fucking shit. I hate them so goddamn much.
Go ahead. Nice, Fluffy. What's wrong with you?
He's fucking drunk.
Be respectful, and I'm gonna be inclined. I'll give the warning at this point, Fluffy, because like honestly, we've all been pretty respectful, with the exception of yourself. Like we're trying to be productive too. I'm trying to hear everybody out.
I'm trying to be productive. I just have an unfiltered voice right now, speaking my mind.
It's not unfiltered. You're making choices in your words, so don't.
I'll be honest. Nothing here that's happened has been productive.
You want to hear my unfiltered voice right now? Because I can unleash it.
Fluffy, you're gonna shut the fuck up right now, Fluffy.
Quick? Can I say
Can we
something
get
real
to
quick?
resolution, please?
Yeah. You guys bashing PFR doesn't lead to anywhere in this conversation. Like we get
absolutely.
it. Yep. You don't like PFR.
Yeah, you get it, but you still ban us for it.
Half of the time. Whoever's openly taking a piss into the mic, please stop. But the thing is like, the PFR bashing is coming across from people asking us like, what's our problem with PFR? So obviously we're reacting violently to that. If you want resolution, and I agree because it's half an hour since I last said it, it's 7:30 in the morning. Can you literally just? I'm gonna set out a bunch of like, please do this, and that's basically all I want here is lift Kotasai out his like thing. If you want, he won't join any runs here. Won't ever have to be in voice. Fine. Just lift him out his gay baby jail. We're not gonna snipe your runs. You tell PFR, hey, do one because
midnight. You cannot use. It's 2021. Get a fucking grip.
What?
We're using the word gay. Fix it.
Wait, what?
Should I say faggot?
Hey, I'm literally fucking gay. Shut up.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. I mean, word choice aside, lift him out his prison channel. Prison channel's fine, alright? Word choice aside, just pull him out of that. Like, just tell PFR, hey, personal grievance, I don't care. And just let everything continue as it has been. Because this Discord's not being affected. It's been a complete waste of time for 2 hours. All you've heard is how PFR's doing stuff, and half of you agree with us. Like, at the end of the day...
I mean, are you on PFR?
Yeah. I mean, so, they banned us, but we know...
What is your grievance?
Grievance is they banned my entire FC for no reason.
Okay, well that has nothing to do with us.
Is not
in. No, that's what we're saying. That's what we've been saying since day one.
What they're actually telling, what they're saying is that their grievance has nothing to do with us.
Yes.
Yeah, it literally has nothing to do with you.
So why am I in gay baby jail?
So that's again where I tried to explain this to you, and swear to God, like it's like we're past the point where
what you've trying to been explaining is you put him there because you've gave him unreasonable demands. Like, you're saying, hey, you're saying, don't do this, don't do that, which is going to happen anyway, no matter what you do. And there's literally no benefit to you for putting him in this channel. If you don't want him to be in voice so people can't spot him in here, just tell him personally, hey, don't join runs. Like, we can unassociate. No. We can unassociate with this Discord if you want. But there's no point, like, there's no point making our existence here annoying, or Kaito specifically.
Right? Like I'm not for that. Like I've told you guys several times, like I've come to you personally and said like
don't involve yourself with the Discord if you can't meet these terms. Like, I don't know why you're even saying this. That was brought to your attention. That was said to every single one of the persons that I came to. I spent 14 different people, spent 2 hours at least with every individual, and that was the end of almost every single discussion. Some of you saying, yes, I'm going to no longer snipe, and actually one person saying, yes, I'm no longer going to snipe. The rest of you saying, I'm going to continue to snipe, where I said, well, then respectfully, I'm asking you to leave.
We always give people the choice first.
And you can't
I will not leave.
Everybody.
Make me leave.
How can I have any rules? This is just one rule. When does it get to the point where it's like, okay, so like on extreme runs, don't like point the boss the wrong way. Don't turn and spin around so people can't. Like, at what point is it that you guys
are being extremely disingenuous? We have never griefed. On top of that, what you don't like us doing is sniping in quotes PFR's runs, which. Look, NBA rules. Hold on, man. Hold on.
One of our runs.
Yes, that was once at 10 seconds left when no one was around, and then obviously they come out from behind the bush. Pure accident. I apologized twice at that point, and I don't know why you bring it up. Either way,
nothing happened because of that.
Yeah, pure mistake. I apologise. That's how it is. But at the end of the day, is in BA rules you've got don't snipe portals, but in regular rules you've got. We don't care what's happening with PFR. And so it's like, it's this double standard of like, you just take the rules as written.
The only reason it's a double standard is because you insist on your vengeance and you don't have to do that.
That's none of your business. Just make a decision.
That is none of your business.
The decision has been made already.
Here's the decision.
I will continue to snipe PFR runs.
Your decision is ban us or unban Kaido.
Ban me. I will continue to snipe PFR runs until the end of time. Ban me.
Well,
do it.
Well, there you go, Countess.
Yeah, please just make a decision. We don't
care.
Make a
decision.
Make a decision.
Next PFR run? Yeah. See
ban me from the system. We haven't ever seen me again.
I mean, like, I don't even know why I try and talk because you guys just
everyone calm down.
So I'll just wait.
Make a decision. We're waiting.
Okay.
So
sorry, I'm just gonna cut in here,
dude. Whoever you are talking right now, you're like me, but on the other side. And thanks for being like the fucking shithead talking his mind. So I'm not the only loser here.
Fucking Fluffy.
Fluffy had his chance.
Oh damn! Sick admin move. Yeah, make your decision.
We are trying.
Kellic, we're trying to solve this, please.
The solve is take Tosai out of there,
I came in here to simply say
right now.
It doesn't matter what you do. You either like force banners, you either just don't care. I mean, at the end of the day, I simply made a suggestion in the channel. Hey, can you lift Kaito out of his prison channel? And you made a long ass post saying basically no.
So wait a minute. No, your whole comment was about getting someone out of the chat.
Yeah.
Or getting someone out of the getting banned.
Yeah.
That was.
I'm reporting myself for sniping PFR runs. Put me in the channel. I want to be with my friend.
I've already done that 5 times. It doesn't work.
No, they won't do it.
Dorko, we've gone through this.
Dorko, shut up.
Sorry,
make your point. Hang on.
Make your point, man. Go on, sorry.
You made this whole point about just getting one person out of jail, basically?
Yes.
Yep. Oh, Jesus.
Well, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I said I don't care to be in this channel for 2.5 hours discussing PFR. Because at the end of the day, I simply asked for him
one
to be...
person out of your...
Yeah, you don't leave homies behind.
Do you not have a homie you would like
stick up? He's been treated unfairly. He's treated unfairly, and he cannot speak up for himself because he's been forced. Like he's unable to post in any of the channels. So I speak for him.
Yeah, well, he must have fucked up.
Oh, yeah?
You want to know what I did? That.
So do you just like when your friend fucks up, you just like, oh well, fuck that friend, he fucked up, and then don't listen to what he has to say ever, and just assume he fucked up. No,
I've had to do that.
Go ahead. I just wanted to point out the flaws in whatever that dude was saying.
As I was trying to say before, this isn't as simple as I can make a choice. So at this point, Kotosai will obviously stay suspended, but that's not indefinitely.
So glad.
It's only
that's literally until
get.
All right.
It's only
so can you?
That's all I needed to hear. That's all I need to hear.
Countess, speak.
Listen.
Can I get the list?
That is only until I can get.
Let him speak.
That was a bootlicking sound.
So that is only until I can get all of the leaders weigh in on that, because it is not my choice. Again, I'm not the leader of this Discord. I'm just one of the leaders of the Discord. They're all mutual, like everyone is at the same level at the leadership level, so it's not up to me. Unlike your Discord and your FC, perhaps maybe you're at the top. Nope. That's fine. That's how things are done there. But that's
can I get the name of every single person that's in charge of this Discord, please?
Hello, I'm one of them.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I want the name of every single person I need to make a unanimous decision. Hi,
Winterborn.
Cool. Hold on. Let me get.
Give me my sword. I miss it.
1 second. I need. Hold on. Let me just open Notepad. Okay. So obviously.
Wait. Countess, can I just make this easier?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Give me 1 second, Midnight. I'm gonna send you a DM with everything. Okay?
Cool. Thanks.
Sounds good.
Because what I'll do is, if you do not have the gelatin spine to make a choice, I can
make a choice. It just won't be popular.
That's fine. I will go to every person.
Let it be unpopular. I don't give a shit. Just make a decision.
Yeah.
So real quick, technically, 2 of these are Countess, so just ignore the top one, okay?
We know.
Oh, is the second one Catty Purdy?
No, it's the other Countess.
No, the second one is his alt from Crystal, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, I have one.
Midnight, did you get your DM?
Oh, that last name's very interesting to me. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Wait, which?
Yeah, he's pretty unhinged in some instances yesterday, but that's fine.
Anyway, I love
if you do have a complaint, by the way, guys, remember how Countess said that I'm just as much as leader as him?
Yeah.
I just want to put this out there. If at any point any of you guys have a problem, my DMs are always open. I know it says do not disturb. That's a lie. I just don't like the pingy noise.
No,
that's fine.
I get that.
Yeah, bother me all the time.
Bother me at any point. If I don't see it right away, it's probably because I'm either at work or sleeping, and I will reply as soon as possible.
That's fine. I'll get on this anyway. So 1, 2, 6 people.
Anyway, cool. I left my friends hanging for the past 2 hours to talk about this with you guys. Just send me what you want, Midnight, and I talked to Noel. And I'm just surprised we had a civil convo.
Hey,
I thought we were going to be screaming at each other.
Radia,
we have Fluffy, so we kind of did.
Hold on,
sorry about that.
Radia, can I say this like clearly to you personally? If you want to maintain whatever status you have in PFR right now, don't mention a word about this conversation with anyone in PFR.
People already know I'm in the voice chat. I don't care what they think about me.
Yeah,
you say that. I have to say this is like majorly important to my brain. Rydia, this is the first time I've heard your voice.
You might later, and I don't want you to ruin any standing you have with them. If you're on good terms with them. If you mention us in any sort of positive light, you might ruin all of that.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry.
The decision myself now because that's not my place. I can only.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll message these people and explain the situation. But at the end of the day, also to Rydia, I know it might be a surprise, but that we had a civil conversation. But a lot of us aren't like as much as Cecilia and Noel try and paint it that way. We're not like some kind of Eureka supervillains. We're literally just using them to get our friends clears because they decide to try and gatekeep us. Sure, it's petty vengeance, but that's how it is. We're not going to grief anyone outside of them. Like, we're not even
griefing. We're just
really
taking the portals via stabilizers, which are via fucking Square Enix.
We're half of the time we've got their run leaders begging us to do certain mechanics or pull certain rooms.
Literally via DMs.
Yeah, via tells because they don't want to get shit on by their own admins. But that aside, it's no problem that we can have a civil conversation. Just try and
I can't.
Yeah, I mean, sure. People like Fluffy and that are drunk, so don't mind them too much. But if you need to talk to us about PFR or you get somewhere with them, let us know or let me know.
I'll try. I would try.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. I really do.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
I would be very impressed if you win.
But the one that's going to be the biggest issue would be CC because we don't know how he is.
Well, the thing is that they
we know that nothing's going to come out of this.
Yeah, they refuse to open
hold on. Rydia, I did get unbanned. And not only that, but literal known snipers in the past that we've been told not to interact with have been unbanned as well. It's not like there's no hope.
But did you do it for a month and a half straight?
If it means you guys leaving us alone and everything just go chill again, I feel like we might do it.
I'm not gonna guarantee that that's gonna go the way you want it to, but
I know,
you can
Bart.
ask.
I'm just hoping.
So
the only issue is there had to be a public acknowledgement that they fucked up and banned people that they shouldn't have, and they're not going to do that. Through my own personal talking to them, multiple. I've talked to not Cecilia, but the other one, whatever the fuck their name is. Noel. I've had conversations with them like 3 years ago, and they're not really open to that kind of thing. But,
the other thing, I know I said my DMs are open for if you have issues. My DMs are also open if you just need to vent. I will literally just let you come and bitch to me. I'm fine with that.
I'm sorry, we bitch to each other, but
I'm
thanks.
sorry.
Are you over on Saturday? Because I could fucking go off for hours at this point.
Feel free to message me, no joke.
She's not a
You can
therapist.
ask Kellic, no
She's
joke.
not a therapist, but she's
Save
get
her the
paid
grief,
for that.
please.
But
Quite
I think
frankly,
ultimately,
Illyria, you do not know what you asked.
but I think ultimately,
Therapy's a joke half the time.
PFR and THL has made conscientious efforts to not schedule things on the same time, and I think they have done more than needed to try to schedule each run separately. And there's always going to be sniping regardless of either run from both sides. Whether they're in one Discord or the other, they're going to steal regardless.
I mean,
I
as well
think
as
we
that,
just-
you have the people that come in randomly and say, "Oops, I didn't know this was
right,"
and
they might be
get
in
labeled
one
something.
Discord or the other. They might be in one Discord or the other and still steal. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I think we just need to be better about just, letting it go and just moving on. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. SE has allowed this content to happen the way it is.
Yeah, I agree.
And we need to just let it happen. Whether it means when we build our parties, we leave one party open to expect it to happen, or it's going to happen. And it's not about chastising or, ruining people's lives or kicking them out of Discords or
mechanical keyboards owned by people.
Yeah, well, I have to have it because of autism. It helps ground me. Sorry.
That's fine.
The heavy keyboard that's clicking.
Yeah, I have to have it because the sound helps ground me.
I get that. They created the content this way, and it is not easy for anybody. And I think both Discords, PFR and THL, has made conscientious efforts to try to not schedule similar runs. And if they do it within the 2-hour window. I don't think it's malicious.
You're very optimistic.
I have seen certain people schedule over us, but
I have gotten burned out of multiple runs, and I get over it.
I don't really think you understand the nature of what the situation is, because it's not a matter of, there's no vendetta against the PFR Discord because they were not letting us go on their runs on our schedule or something, or on some unreasonable demands. Like I said, I was banned in my case before I even stepped forth into BA.
Hold on. Dia was literally the catalyst.
What am I making?
No. It's important to let you know from a third party right now, from me, that what Dia is saying right now literally led the rest of my free company into investigating this whole situation further. All of us were kind of haha, that's kind of funny when the whole Kaidosai thing was happening. And then we were doing, I think, T at the time.
What was he saying?
Yeah, he'll continue.
I'll go in a second. I think I'll let him finish.
But like, what Dia is saying is what led this whole thing escalate to where it was. Because Dia, honestly, I'm not saying like he's the reason this happened, but like, because other people might have had the same thing happen to him that Dia happened to him. He's just the first one that noticed, and that let the more vocal people in the FC know what was happening.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, what's happening was, I was not involved with Eureka since not Shadowbringers, Stormblood.
Stormblood.
You know, and I never even bothered clearing BA. I didn't really care. I have an achievement, obviously like an achievement tracker to prove that I actually cleared BA like pretty recently, just because I never bothered. You know, I tried to do runs in the past, but I never even got in them. But that's a different story entirely. I noticed I was banned from the Discord randomly. I wasn't even doing anything in Eureka. So I message Cece or whatever, Cecilia or whatever the name is, and I go like, "Hey, what's up? I got banned from your Discord. I don't know why." And they were like, "Oh, I've had multiple like moderators tell me that you were in the instance looking to snipe portals." I go, "What?" Like, I was just like, "What are you talking about? Like, I can provide you proof," and then I did. I even have that conversation saved. I could even give it to you if you like. Where I provide them proof
from
Dia, please. It was they told you that that you were
yeah,
on
I had the
run.
intention of sniping when I wasn't even in the instance.
Before that, they told you that you were on the
THL.
run and sniped a portal.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. That's true. They did lie. You're right, Fluffy. They did lie, and they said I sniped a portal, and they had a screenshot. And I go, okay, and I asked them to provide it.
runs.
No, I've never sniped a THL run. I've never even actually. I've actually never even gone on a THL run. But
that can change.
Sure, of course, but I haven't actually done it because I don't run that much BA in general. But like the thing is, what I said to them is like, hey man, this is false. Like, I can provide you proof I wasn't there, and can you provide me proof that I was there, and we can work something out? And they were just like, sorry, bro, we're not going to appeal your ban till like never. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, and I literally told them like, if you don't ban me, like don't unban me, I'm probably just gonna snipe a portal and do it that way, because I sure as hell don't have another way to do BA, and I might as well get it done before Endwalker. They're like, all right, whatever. I'm like, okay,
Was this
sure.
PHL rigor?
No, this is PFR.
I'm getting off for real now because my friends are yelling at me.
See you,
Yeah, sorry for keeping you so long.
Have a good night, bro. And I'll message Noel. Good night.
See you later.
In actuality, honestly, I don't even care much about any of this. Like, I just go on the BA runs because my friends are going on it, and like, you know, if they're PFR, well, I've never gone on a Helplines run, but like, if there were a different run, I'd sign up for it. I don't really care. But the reality is, it's like people like me who were not even involved in the content got banned from PFR for no reason. You know, I had friends in Animos, and they were perma-banned from that Discord, and they hadn't even stepped into high data. And it's just like, this doesn't make any sense. Then I had a 3-hour conversation with Noel, which I can provide the log for that as well, of me trying to prove that I was innocent and I didn't even snipe a portal or have a BA clear on the dates that they stated I did. And they provided no proof. They said, quote unquote, some shadow admin said I was evil, and they permabanned me, and they're not appealing it until Endwalker. And I went, okay, I guess I'll continue sniping your portals until you unban me then. And they went, okay, see you there. And I went, all right. That was it. That was the conversation I had with them. That's a legitimate thing. Like, I don't really know what else to say, but I'm like, cool. They're okay with me taking their portals, and they're not going to appeal my ban. So, whatever. When I want to go, I'll go.
I mean, I get that. So the thing I would like to point out, and I've said this to our admin in our Discord, is that the person at the top of our Discord, like myself included, but theirs as well, really doesn't run everything. Like, if you look at CC and Noel, they're not around 24/7. It's the individuals in it, which is why I try and promote more and more people myself, and I know Rhea does that, and same thing. Like, we all try and promote as many people to leadership into here, just like more so you can pick them out, but at the end of the day, the people who run things and plan things are really the leaders, and the title's inconsequential.
You know, it'd be really funny. You should make
matter.
Kaido a leader.
It doesn't
That
matter
would be
if
really funny.
It doesn't matter if we give them a leadership or
I'd be
not.
down.
They're going to lead the runs, and it doesn't matter if I tell someone no in the Discord, because as you can clearly see, you're going to make your own choice.
And I've only ever told my leaders when we didn't get what we wanted from PFR that, well, regardless of if CC says we can and can't do something, that's fine. But as long as we're doing something within the best interest of his Discord, and we can talk to the host all we want. He said no, they're not going to know, and they're not around enough for them to be able to moderate that. That's why there's certain things about the game I can't moderate. Direct messages, I will not moderate. I typically will tell people if it came to you in game, you really have to go to Square Enix on that. Like, if they send me a DM saying this is what's happening and they're derailing my runs, it's hard for me to take action. I just listen to exactly what they tell me, which is what led us here. If I heard someone say, this person did this and this, the screenshot of the run, these are the stabilizers, this is the time, and everyone's out, and they specifically say one person, like I said, I always have to go off the assumption.
So you don't ask for any validation ever?
I mean,
it's not.
We ask for screenshots and stuff like that.
Get screenshots, and I talk to the people who are on the run, and I get as many people from the screenshot that they gave me that I can go to and ask. And I go to that person. Hold on, I did come to you guys and say, hey, this is what I was told. Can you tell me about it? And they elected to tell me that yes, they did in fact do so. So I do get validation, but it came directly from the person because I always give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I also listened and heard out, hey, like, what happened on this run? Can you tell me? And at the end of the day, like, everyone got that treatment. I mean, you can't say I didn't come to you and didn't go, oh, you did this. I said, this is what I was being told. Can you tell me about it? And if you elect to tell me, yes, in fact, I did go on that run and I knew I wasn't supposed to be there. And at the end of the day, I even say, especially on a first-time offense, was, okay, well, you know what? To be honest with you, like, our Discord stance on this is like, when you do that, not how we do things. Any portals, we just assume if you're not part of that run and you see people going in, you shout out to see if you can go. But like, we always just go on the assumption that there's a run going unless not. So that kind of thing. I set the expectation as best as possible, but I never take action on the first offense ever. Like myself and everyone in our Discord, our leaders shouldn't be doing so either. But I didn't, and correct me if I'm wrong, 14 people I talked to, did I not start that conversation? And go back and look at your direct message and see how that conversation started. But was it not me
I
coming
told
to you saying
you,
I heard this?
Yes, you asked me.
Clear.
You asked me, and I said, yes, I did this, and I said, yes, I will continue to snipe PFR.
Yeah. And fuck PFR. We will try our best.
It's fine.
We always do try our best. And that's all we can do. Again, Square created this content.
What are you talking about?
Designed like this.
Wait, I'm confused. Who's we're in this case?
And is it fine? I thought that Kaido was literally put in jail for sniping PFR. You just told me it was fine.
Oh no, it's fine by the DM, by the GM standards. Like,
yeah.
So why would anyone in here have a problem with anything the Final Fantasy Game Masters have to say about their own game?
Let me tell you something.
Hold on.
No, go ahead.
Oh wait, does this loop back onto people are trying to make rules about something that's opposite to what happens in game?
No. So here's the thing. No, we're not. So, and here's my explanation. I think I tried to make this clear, so I'll try.
No, I know what you're gonna say because you've said it 3 times before.
Then go ahead and try and say it and see if maybe that's where a disconnect is because I don't think you understand it.
Okay, you're gonna say that like it's you don't want us going in because it is actively you're under the conception that it is their right to take the portal when they say, hey, we're taking the portal, and then we go, hey, no, we want to take the portal, and at the end of the day the GMs say that no, you're both right, you can both take the portal, and then obviously we win because we have the stabilizers. There's no issue with that.
No, the GMs have no.
Hold on, I don't.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't.
The GMs have.
I don't have any control over that.
The GMs have no control over what you take the portal.
Please stop talking. What I'm saying is, I'm responsible for this Discord, just like the other leaders, right? Your participation in this Discord is voluntary under the condition that you decide to play a video game that's separate from our Discord with the same play style.
The issue with that is when we say we don't want to,
then you're choosing not to play with our play style and revoking your own membership.
No, hold on. Let me speak. Is exactly that, and that if we're not willing to do that, you should have the authority to ban us. And if you want to ban us, then ban us.
You should have the human decency to leave on your own accord.
No,
we don't.
Yeah, well, the thing about that is,
kick me out. I have done nothing. I've done no Eureka content. Just kick me out of here, dude. I don't freaking care. It's gonna
Get me out of there.
No.
You guys aren't griefing us.
Oh, you don't even have.
We're not griefing you. That's the thing. You're trying to grief yourselves.
You for doing this, you will grief us.
You are yes, exactly. You are trying to grief yourselves.
You literally joined
how long has this been? Like 2 hours now?
Guys, stop.
We're like
so done with this. I'm so done with this.
Hold on. I just want to let you know, the only reason I said that is because I wanted to set you off in this fucking circle again, and I just did some meme.
No.
Please make a personal request.
Trolling and annoying.
Hold on.
Guys, can I please make a personal request real quick?
Go ahead.
I have an auditory processing disorder. When everyone starts talking at once, I can't actually understand a single thing anybody's saying. It all turns into white noise.
Nobody can.
Okay.
Can we? No, like it's bad, like to the point where like I can't separate background noise from foreground noise, and it starts getting really overwhelming. Can we try and calm down a little bit, please? I'm only asking because I want to help solve the situation.
Here's
Everyone
talk right now. Everyone talk at the same time, just because it's funny.
No.
Jesus Christ! It is unsolvable because we keep going in the same goddamn circle.
Right.
Which means it is completely.
If I'm a brand new player and I just finished Eureka and I had no idea what BA was.
Wait, hold on. Why
And
did I didn't muted in the channel, including the person who was talking?
And I didn't want to join any Discords whatsoever, I would have no idea what the fuck I wanted to do. And then if I...
Alright, so I had to make the choice to server mute everyone for a second, which we have the ability to do that in our Discord as well. Point being is that, again, we can't talk over each other. It is rude for somebody to give you something like, hey, like, I have a processing issue here, and then for you to make that comment. Like, come on, man. So, it's gonna unmute. You guys will be able to talk again, but, like, seriously, guys, like, get it together.
Okay. Can I continue what I was saying before everyone started talking at once?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay,
I actually just...
okay, nice one. Shut up. The point you're making is the point you're making is you on about, hey, you join this Discord and I don't want to say compel a playstyle, right? But you're on about, hey, you conform to our rules or whatever, and that's fine. And when we are on your runs, when anyone wants to do anything in your Discord, we conform by your rules. You do your runs, do your rules. None of your runs have been affected. What happens outside of this Discord does not conform to your happy fun rules of this Discord. So when we're off dealing with PFR, it should not be it shouldn't matter what happens with PFR when it comes to Discord. Wait, I know you say you whatever the phrasing was, when you accept our whatever, but you absolutely have no power to tell us what to and what not to do outside of your runs in this Discord. You need to, as Kellic said earlier, you need to remove that rule, because I will absolutely not be policed by what you want me to do. When I go to PFR and I decide, hey, I want to go on this BA run, that's fine. If I come to your THL run, which is the Discord you manage, and the problems like here, and I decide, hey, I want this portal, if I do not sign up by your rules and conform to your playstyle, that's when there's an issue. And like you should not be able to, or even want to, care what we do outside of your runs in this Discord. Even if we talked about sniping PFR in this Discord, like outside of this discussion we're having now, of course, then that's when there's an issue. But you are actively trying to police what all of us do outside this Discord, and that is the issue we're having. And that's cut through the cycle of discussion we're having. Is don't police.
Hold on. How many times?
I do have a question.
Hold on, before you talk. How many times have I reported you in Final Fantasy 14?
I don't know. You tell me.
0. You know why?
Yeah.
Because
cool.
kicking you out of this Discord has fuck all to do with the game.
Exactly. So what we do in
this Discord has nothing to do with the game. Now, meeting the criteria, I could kick you for just thinking you smell like farts.
I'll do it.
Yep.
Please do.
It is literally your right as the admin of this Discord to do what you want. Like if you want to kick us for doing like smelling like farts, what as you say, do it, dude. Because at the end of the day, you can make demands.
Well, I wasn't finished. You don't need us to run BA. You could create your own Discord, which you have, and you could go and continue to access all of BA, how it was intended, how the game is supposed to be played, without ever stepping foot in our Discord if you'd like. Same thing, no, just nothing to hang on to, because I'm going to finish this one up. And you don't really require any of that. And for you to come here and say, well, that's just making us not play. Not a chance, because if I delete this Discord right now, would that also be me keeping you from
you see, you have it backwards, and that's...
No, I don't have it backwards.
No,
I have it quite frankly.
Hey, come on, you've had your speech.
If I delete this Discord right now, every single person is unable to use its resources to play Final Fantasy XIV. Have I prevented you from playing Final Fantasy XIV by doing so?
You're proving my point. You're literally proving my point.
Same thing.
You're literally proving my point.
Yeah.
Can I have my response to your thing? Is that you're backwards in that thinking we're here to use it to do BA. We're here, and you made the point earlier that several people from AFC joined. We're here because we want to do your runs normally, run BA, and help new people get clears. We're here to help you. We're not here to use you or anything. And sure, if you kick us or we decide not to run with your Discord, sure, that doesn't change anything to do with PFR. So why should what we do with them affect what happens here? If PFR got deleted, would that affect anything here?
No.
So the thing is, you have it backwards in that we, quite honestly, give a shit because sure you're threatening like, oh, you need to leave, oh, you could ban us, but you're under the assumption we're here for any intention other than, okay, people want to do BA, people want to do DRS, people are here to play the game with these people in this Discord.
I think you're missing the ultimate goal, is us trying to get everybody clears and everyone have fun.
Right.
Are you missing out on fun?
What did I just say? What did I just say? You've talked over me quite a bit and made 0 points. But you've literally just repeated what I've said, in that we have joined this Discord to play the game, have fun, and help people get clears in here. Like, we don't need to be in this Discord, but we are here because we want to help the people in this Discord. What we do outside of it, again, it's breaking. I'm trying to cut the circle, and you've just looped it back to the circle again.
Well, I mean, my point on that though is like, it's like saying, you know what, when I'm at work, I'm good, but on my free time, I like to murder people. That doesn't affect my work, though.
Very disingenuous. Please don't ever say that again.
It's not disingenuous. It's exactly the same thing. Like, what's disingenuous about it? Explain that.
If I get kicked out of a nightclub in one town, should I get kicked out of a nightclub in another town? Just because of
that? They have a tool for that. Yeah, actually. I mean, maybe not where you are, but I know where I am. They have this thing called Bar Star. And absolutely, they ring it in. If you get kicked out of one, you're kicked out of them all for the rest of the night.
So why haven't I been kicked out of here yet?
Because we don't kick on the first offense at all.
Again.
No, because I got...
What is this double standard?
I'm sorry, but going by Countess's dumb rules, I got kicked out of PFR, so I should be kicked out of here.
For sure.
So why haven't I been?
Well, I've tried to explain that several
times. Why haven't
times.
any of us been?
Well, no, you haven't explained shit.
Yeah,
you write like 10-page novels of the same thing over and over.
You're looping us back to circles, man.
This is all you do. Because you can't make a goddamn decision to save your fucking life. You shut your mouth.
And you're not getting the answer you want. You're trying to argue it into the answer you want, but it doesn't change the fact of the matter is...
What is this selective hearing, dude?
No. It's not about an answer I want. It's about any goddamn answer. Because you can't do shit.
How about this? You all admit to sniping. Let's give you
the same punishment. We already did. God, you're so fucking stupid.
Do it.
To be completely frank about it, like I said, like, this isn't as simple as I have to make a...
Yes, it is! You're just too spineless to do anything.
Okay,
well,
like...
Are you kidding me? Really?
Look, I mean...
I've already explained it to you. You don't like the answer, once again, stating it, because you don't like the answer that I can't do that.
I was going to say, Countess, you said earlier that you can't, it's like unilaterally...
Oh yeah, he's got no power here.
The two fucking
absolutely
the
right.
two
I
Discords
don't
are
actually
not
have power
connected.
here. It is a
Yeah,
collective.
then stop talking.
System.
I don't care about anything you have to say.
I mean, to be fair,
I gotta go. I need sleep. I gave you my decision.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Peace.
Yeah.
Here's the problem I can constantly see with this discussion. It's just that one group, my group in particular, wants a decision made, and your group, maybe speaking generally here, does not want to make a decision yet or at all. And one of these things needs to happen because
a vote casted. It's just I'm not going to make the decision here, and nor is any of the other.
Well, hold on, because
guys, can I?
I'll tell you what. I'll give you 24 hours. Make a decision, or we'll make it for you.
The thing is, whether the decision.
I told you, you don't have to wait until tomorrow.
Whether the decision
okay,
or
then,
not,
make your decision. Go for it.
If you're making a decision, that's great. But the reality is that you have to understand that, in this group, not everyone sees it on the same level. So it's like if you make the wrong decision here, like I don't want you guys to fuck yourself in the ass. That's all I'm saying. Like make it,
God,
like be transparent about it.
Votes of all 600 ZR members will go past one by one again.
Like, again, I've said that I do not have any interest in sniping your runs, even if you decide to ban me. I don't care. But, like, I can't speak for the other people here. I'm trying to save you here. Just make a decision and be like, we don't want you here. We're going to all ban you. You can move on with your lives, and we'll be like, okay, cool. Otherwise, we're going to make a decision for you.
This all started.
I don't think it needs to be that serious.
This all started, because I said, hey, can you lift Kaisai out of prison? And then you go, well, you made a long-ass response to basically say no. And I was fine with that. I went back to, I've said
even read the response? Because you keep saying a long-ass response. So, like, maybe
because that's all your responses. They're all the same.
Yeah.
Guys,
exactly,
we're starting to get heated. Guys.
Like, how does it say? You don't listen.
But of course we're getting heated. It's been 2 hours and he's saying the same goddamn shit over and over again.
About the same person.
Oh no, the red microphones are back.
Yeah, I did that this time. Everyone's starting to yell at each other. That's not going to be productive. I'm trying to be productive. I can even server mute Countess. Does that prove that I'm leader enough for you? I am currently putting up a poll with our leaders to make a decision.
Undeafened.
Please give us probably until tomorrow because one of our leaders is currently asleep, as I've talked to Stroll about Midnight about already, and we will let you know directly. I understand this is a frustrating situation. It's not just frustrating for y'all, it's frustrating for me too. I don't want... I want people to be able to run BA. That's all I want. Please give us about 24 hours to get that. I'm going to unmute everybody now. It's going to take a second to go through though, sorry.
I get it. We weren't getting anywhere, to be honest. And he was complaining about one person.
Countess, what's the fucking command to unmute people? Apparently I did it wrong, so I'm doing it manually now.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, that's fine. If Countess won't make a decision and you want to pile everyone and come back to us about it, that's fine. I mean, I really wish you would have said this earlier rather than going in circles, and I appreciate you saying
that. To be fair, I was in DRS at the time this discussion started.
Ooh, oh, that's fine. Okay. I get that.
This will be the last time I say it, and I apologize if it gets repetitive, but I've said this several times. You guys have a bad habit of not listening. I said that fucking 30 minutes into this conversation.
If you can keep it to like 20 minutes or lower, then I can listen better.
I just cannot make the decision that I would have to inform the leaders. That was told at least 30 minutes into this conversation. So for you to come back and say, if you had said that earlier, just again proves the point. You do not listen.
Countess, I understand what you're saying, Countess, but right now that's just going to add more fuel to the fire and it's going to cause more issues. Please.
What is your individual opinion, Countess? Ban us or let Kaido free?
Look.
No. I want to know. What do you feel? What do you feel?
I mean, it's very interesting what you say because I've actually asked you this in DMs and you gave me an answer there. So please tell the crowd.
Who, me?
No, Countess, I asked you as well. Okay. And you feel free to tell us as well if you want. But I've asked both of you.
As an answer to that, I want everything in peaceful and Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, it's not an answer.
So no, I'm asking: are you going to unban Kaido
The reason
or
why,
ban
the
us?
reason why you're saying that is because that's the answer I gave you. Is it not?
No, you said something after that. If you'd like to,
do I care if Kaido gets lifted off his prison channel and nothing else changes? And I said I do. I care because I want everything in Final Fantasy to be peaceful. Everything to be peaceful in Final Fantasy.
So that's just the vote to keep Kaido banned.
So you want us
then.
banned? Okay, that's fair.
The peacefulness will end as soon as we end this voice chat with Kaido being banned. That is what I'm going to say.
Banned. Who said he was being banned?
Banned and
I didn't say it.
Hey,
again.
shut the fuck up, Caddy.
I don't know
banned.
how many times I have to keep telling you that that's
banned
not how
and
this
restricted
works.
is the same thing. If you
That's not how this is gonna work. All right. So the amount of times I have to keep saying like.
I mean, how it's going to work is you got 24 hours to come up with a decision.
We are making a decision that's not up to me. I say it like 1,000 times.
That's why I said 24 hours.
I mean, it's again cutting through the circle. It's just at the end of the day, we're really
fucking through the circle.
No. Can you stop, right now. Mate? Can you stop interrupting me to continue on this cycle of bullshit? Stop talking. So, at the end of the day, all of us are tired of being. Basically, you want to try and pretend we don't exist by putting Kaito in his prison channel, by hiding him from public view, and then the rest of us, basically from PFI, you pretend we don't exist. At the end of the day, we don't give a shit. We don't give a
talking to CC.
Shut up, guys.
He's literally you interrupted me to just continue talking the same thing, dude.
Well, no, because
that's all he's got.
Stop talking.
I'm not doing anything. And
Literally, shut the fuck up. Please let him finish.
Fuck it, I'm done.
Countess, you need to let other people finish.
Illyria, you said you're gonna poll everyone, come back to me in 24 hours. You're much more reasonable to talk to. Thank you. See ya.
Yeah, Illyria is
Illyria, thank you.
Is a good mod. Promote her. Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
I'm a leader.
All right, well, promote her again.
You know what?
Get an extra one.
You deserve a promotion.
Yeah. I got to do something about that Countess.
You get honestly. 2 mentor crowns.
Okay, so is everyone having a good night? Like I am.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to know what I've been doing this whole time and what I was doing before I hopped in here?
Yeah.
I was in DRS and then I went to Gridania on Behemoth where I'm currently playing with my Bard troop.
Hell yeah.
Go for it.
Very cool.
Have a good time.
I'm playing Welcome to the Black Parade because I never grew out of my emo phase.
Understandable.
That's a good song. So
it is.
I want to hear it.
Fun. I fucking want
to
do
come
it
to
at least
Gridania on Behemoth. I'm near the Grand Company.
Hello, when we're gonna do it again?
Dude, I don't know. We gotta get the group back together. That was really
I need one more fucking body piece, please.
You won't get it.
Always foot. Fuck.
I also have Avenge Sevenfold if anyone's interested.
Oh, nice.
Also good.
Wait, you said you're in Behemoth? I'm coming over.
Yeah, I'm in Gridania. I'm near the Grand Company.
Do we have enough people for a BA
on my way right now.
I can't say I'm down
if
for
we
that
did,
one.
am I allowed to go?
No, I don't think so.
Hey, so can I be a mod?
Sorry.
Kaido, you can watch.
Okay, alright.
I feel like you and Fluffy are kill right now. I'm sorry, Kaido.
Yeah, I get. Hey, you know.
You know what? I'll be a party leader. You can go.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'll be honest. It was kind of entertaining watching Fluffy shoot himself in the head 6 times in a row.
That was really good. I'm really glad I was recording this all. That was great.
I have a macro for Russian roulette with Super Blood.
Hell
nice.
yeah! Is it ride or die? Cause that's me.
So I have 9 macros laid out.